There's a start. But yeah. I would say this one should be less distracted than the rest, but I have no idea if the echo is audible as well or not. But yeah, surprise person. There's no camera, but I'm pointing. I don't know if you can pick her up or not. But yeah, Loader Eclipse on speakers instead of headphones. So I'm playing half blind. Ah, here's a thing. Here's it's on speakers. Not that. Not that. You can tell that I'm a professional. That one. There we go. The thing was still set to headphones. Meant that because the headphones have no sound going through them, it wasn't going to do anything. Yeah, this is playing on speakers is weird. I understand that's. I understand it and all the bits, but it's all just wrong. Actually, better than that. I will not get that. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be quieter than normal, just because I know how loud I'm being. I say that, the bar's still up there. Yeah, grab this, take this, go over here, take this. And now enemies explode into fire. Yeah, okay. Ah, eyes open. Okay. See, the fun of this is there's no guarantee anyone will actually turn up. But no, the viewership ranges by quite a bit. Depends on the day, availability and stuff. Yeah. Hmm? There. The one is me. I forgot how dark Low Meteorite makes the stage. I'm not good with Loader. I'm decent enough, but no. I'm not actually good with her. That works. Yeah, that works. And up there. Oh, it's just there. And I think that'll be it. Oh. There really isn't actually that much to Loader. She just punches things and then they die. That could have been much better. Oh well. Yeah, no, the way the game works is levels are... I went into the ground. Levels are set, but it's random which one out of the sets you get. Like, there's only certain stage ones. And that's why I took that. So, yeah, but there's 3 stage ones. 2 of them have different... 2 of them have different versions. And then... yeah, 3 stage 2s. And 3 stage 3s. And 4s. And 1 stage 5. But yeah. And then the stuff in them... stuff, not necessarily the enemies, but there are some things that can mean they're different. Yeah, then the stuff in them and where they are is what gets randomized. Game I've played for 769 hours. Yay! That's yay. That's fine. Blind pests are amazing, and they're Ooh. Yeah, they're amazing, and they're adorable, but they're lethal. They just will kill you. Same with blind vermin, like that one was. He's gone now. Yeah, those are blind pests now. I like wisps, which were the flaming masks, except they hit harder and have more health. And they're harder to dodge. And harder to hit. I like wisps, which is harder in every way. Yeah, I'm ignoring the Void Seed, which is what that thing is over there. Ignoring it for now. I'm actually happy it's there. Double payout. That's Shrine of Chance. They basically make you gamble. It can be cheaper than 2 chests, or it can be massively more expensive. No. And now this, which will hopefully be good. It actually is. Yeah, I don't really want Glow Meteorite, I just had it because I got it. And now I can open it. Ah, it wasn't a pest, it was that. Now I bet I'll do that. I'll react to sounds which aren't actually there because I'm used to hearing them through headphones, so they sound different. Oh. Oh, the Void Touch appeared. But if I am able to... in the pit. That's not the pit. It did die, though. Oh, and there's the last Void enemy. I heard that perk, yeah. Every enemy has a unique sound. That works. I'll just burn to death. That didn't die. Yes, it did. That's too far. Whee! Loda doesn't take full damage. He's the only character who can't, naturally. You can stop it with other ways. Actually, yes. That'll be fine. Yeah, Yeah, teleport gets there. Another key. Okay. Yeah, those little things are Void Infestors. They're the things that cause Void Touch, which is an elite type. Stronger and more deadly. Well, I'll open these, but I doubt I'll take them. No. No, but yes. And maybe, but probably not. There is something down there. Hooray. Ow. They're mean. You get your own personal death. Oh yeah, I also talk badly to the enemies, I find it funny. I shouldn't forget the missile launchers over there. But if I do, shout at me. Ooh, a scrapper. That goes in. That goes in. That goes in. I think I'll leave it for now. You actually, because they're, yeah, because the speakers are far enough apart, you can still hear direction, not necessarily forward and back. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, the items do things. I know what most of them are. Well, I know what all of them are, it's just specific ones I don't necessarily know entirely. That can be scrapped too. Ah, they were over here. That goes in there too. Right now, most enemies aren't, unless that happens, most enemies aren't actually threats anyway. Some are. Not many. I say that as if I play this game seriously anyway. I win. And that's what the gun was for. Actually a lot here. Oh well. Oh. Scrapper in range? Oh, Scrapper isn't in range. That doesn't matter. Might actually turn it up a little bit. I don't think it's actually being picked up. What's that kill one and 3 more up here? Yeah, you'll burn to death. I feel like this game does benefit from just having it be really loud. Which obviously I won't do because it should be pick up the microphone again. But I feel like it does benefit from that. Don't care. Else. Stay down here. I heard them. Don't know where they are, but I heard them. That's not one. Dead now. Anyway, I want to go over there. Well, not that one. Like I said, I know how to play Loader. I'm not good as Loader. But yeah, no, even with all of those enemies, this is still not actually that much. Reach. That's better. That was accidentally perfect. Yes. Yes to many things. If there's another scrapper, I'll be very happy. One. I'll bleed to death anyway. That works. Ah, okay. I have nowhere near enough. Ah, went far. Yeah, just kind of... Oh, all that. I want to do that again. But this time you die. There we go. I heard that. That was the wrong way. Too far. What's in here? That one. Bison? Yeah, bison. I can hear what they are, I just don't know where they are. Oda doesn't do well with these, she doesn't attack consistently enough. Speed, yes. Okay, that dies immediately. I have no armor plate. Ooh, that's where it is. Yay! What do I get? Yes. I win. Volley loot is great. Hit an enemy and there's a chance to hit them again 3 times for 60% damage of the hit that caused it. And of course they say that and it doesn't go off on anything. Oh, also, because I didn't actually say, the difficulty I'm playing is currently... It's Eclipse 1, but it's Eclipse mode, which is the hardest way to play the game. 1 is the easiest, goes up to 8, and 8 is hard. Yeah, this is actually past hard mode. But then, Loader is the easiest character to Eclipse on. That works. I've done over half at this point. As much as I actually want the scrapper still, I would be fine throwing random stuff into the back. I just don't want to lose gasoline, which is annoying because I'm English, not gasoline. That was definitely picked up. I don't think anything else you've done has been picked up, but that was. From the thing. Okay. That's me, not the game. Punch. Actually, yeah, it's not so bad playing on speakers. I thought it'd be worse. Then the last time I played it without headphones, it was just silent. And that is weird. Also, certain punches set enemies on fire. Yeah, I didn't see a scrapper. That's probably... Oh. That's probably the purple things. I don't know how high I'm going to take this. 9 is the best number. Oh, I lost one of the things I didn't want to get rid of. There's the other one. Okay, I don't care anymore. To 9. How it always works, if you can't decide what you get rid of, it always takes the stuff you don't want to remove. And also, items have... right, there we go. Rarity values. So, whites are the lowest, then green, then red. Purple and blue are different, and orange is equipment. Well, you can only have one of them at a time. Yeah. Purple and blue are interesting. Purple is void. It's... That's not work. Okay. Basically... Actually, no, you can go. Yeah, purple is corrupted items. It's similar and is made of them, but they will act differently. Most of his health disappeared in one. And there goes the rest of it. And blue are Luna. They're the risk versus reward. There's an upside and a downside. It's built into the item. That's just how they work. Even without on-death explosions, it's still going very well. Ah, Sprinter, yeah, the one I literally just used. I don't know if you're showing me that or if you just put it there. I don't know what the numbers mean. Unless it's too low. Punch. Wee. Exactly, magic. No, I can guarantee that I'll just be answering you and any. Well, the reason I do put it on YouTube as well is just because obviously it's live. Doesn't mean anyone's actually available. But yeah, no, no, it's just I'd say something and then it'd be like, what? Because I'm not alone in the room. Another jellyfish, they explode. There you are. Bye. I am very happy with that one. Ooh, that's good. I'll take that, and I'll do that. And then there's another polyloot. And you just jumped off the stage. Good job. Yeah, that works. Ooh, good armor. Maybe I shouldn't have removed my passive healing stuff before I pressed the button that hurt me. Gave me money though. Oop. You just latched onto the chair now. Oh, also, it worked out. Instead of enemies exploding when I kill them, they now explode if I hit them from full health. That. Void Tent Flame, my favourite void item. Where's the thingy I saw? Where did I see it? That's a very good question. Also, teleport's in a weird place. Oop. I'm not... I thought I saw eggs. Apparently not. Oh well. Oh. There's eggs. One more. What that means. There's one more. Okay. Secret boss. Yeah, I have kind of high damage right now. Working out very well. Aside from that bit. Never mind, it didn't hit me. Like I said, I don't play this game seriously. I got into a spin. It is nearly dead though. And dead. What'd I get? I don't know what that is. I am 100% okay with that. Can't use it. Actually, yes I can. 4 missiles I make and are tripled. For that reason, I'm gonna press that. This is my favorite stage in the game. It's not the best. Well, I'd say it is. But a lot of people disagree. A lot of people disagree with a lot of stuff I have opinions on when it comes to the game. I'll take that too. Why is it always that? The last few boss items worth keeping have been that. I don't want that. I don't mind it. I don't want it. Make this. Do we have anything up here? A worthless 3D printer. At least it's not Eclipse 4 and up. Them, when you have no movement speed, are just deadly. They move faster than you can. Which isn't fun. I have a few options here. Bigger Void Tent Flame. That one. Actually, I'll go for this one. 96% crit rate. Yeah, but that's what I mean when it comes to void items being corrupted other items. To add to this pile, I either get more of them, or get more of their corresponding item, and then that makes more of them. You can't remove void items once you have them. Makes them kind of similar to Luna's. Actually, you can remove lunar items. But yeah, void are actually permanent. I kind of like. Nice having to the side. Though, in saying that, most void items are just better than the... I'll keep that. Anything down here? Ooh, yes. Oh. That solves the problem of deciding. Bigger Void Tent Flame. Yeah, Bigger Void Tent Flame. Actually, ow, ow. You will die. Not me. Take that. All my hits are double damage, and they all heal me. And I'll take that too. Yeah, there's different elite types. They're basically like elementals. Oh, I guess they would be even the other ones. I'm dead. You're dead. And I get that, okay. That's a 10% chance to summon a missile that does. Well, actually, Ice Pocket ICBM. 3 missiles that each deal triple damage off the hit that caused them. You can, yeah, like that. Ow. Okay, that actually does hurt. And that's why I activated this. Healing circle. Oh. I've just realised something. When you're not sprinting, the little blue... Yeah. On the crosshair there's a little blue square. Except it's not blue when you're not looking at things. It's blue when you can grapple on them. I've never noticed that before. How that? You can just tell I don't feel threatened by anything. That might change. Though also maybe not. There. Oh, also another thing with the game. Time is frozen now actually, but the higher up it goes, the more difficult things get. So it's also kind of a race against the timer. Nah. Yay. Gesture of the Drowned. It's supposed to be... Well, its upside is half cooldown rate on your equipment. Its downside is it gets used automatically. For most equipments, that's just 2 upsides. I now no longer have to think about the missile launcher. I'll do it now. I'm genuinely surprised it doesn't get picked up by that. Oh, that's the bar. Oh, that's the alerts. They're the Lucy sound. I said that at the time as well. That's what they're for. Do I go straight for the final boss, or do I loot and get as powerful as possible within the time? It's already been 40 minutes. Hi, Meadow. There's a grandparent who's actually losing a lot of their health. Here comes a rock. I don't know where that rock was going, but he tried. He's gonna die, actually. Yeah, dead. Polyloo is possibly the most powerful single item in the game. Also, these are... Well, these ones are Geeps. They're part of Gut. And then those are Gifts. Gut, Geep, and Gip. They're amazing. Also, I got fireworks, which go off every time I interact with anything. They also get tripled. Yeah, Ukulele, Ukulele, gets corrupted into Polyloo. Yes. I'm fine losing one of them. I want this back. Now enemies explode from full health and when they die. Which is why I like it. Actually, let's chest here. How are they aiming? Oh. There's a mini mushroom up there. Mega Wisp. Mega Wisp who gets to die. He's dead. Yeah, you can see the mini mushroom there. There he is. I don't know if you even spotted that. I've played this game. That, and also, I didn't necessarily know it was a mushroom, I just saw the little waddle in the movement when it was about 3 pixels. Then I have had someone in the chat before say that they're surprised that I have that good eyesight when it comes to the game. Because there was something that I saw literally like across the map, like that. It's like either a crowbar or a dagger. Ignition tank. I'll take that. That is just a long cylinder. Also, I'll take it. It's an ignition tank. That makes my fire stronger. Yeah, easy. Stronger missiles. Not these ones. The ones that those ones. The ones that are caused by the other hits. Now instead of each one doing triple damage, they do sextuple. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Also, no, I should have known it would be the green. White multi-shots can't spawn on this stage. New mushroom by the waddle? Yep. Anything in the underbit? No. Yeah? Not that. No, that's an easy choice. Fires deal 4 times damage because they... And a third! 9 times damage, not 6. Yeah, fire now does 4 times damage. Double burn time and double damage. There's combat chest. Another predatory instincts. Critical hits increase my attack speed temporarily. That's a gut. They're amazing. He died in 1 hit. That counts as a death. When they die, they split. What's that printer? A missile printer. This game likes me. I say, actually no, it would still be safe. I would put in more, but this is already 5. 15 times the damage of the hits that caused them. Unless this is a plasma shrimp. No, it's a needle tick, which actually I'll take. Rather than Tri-Tip Dagger, I now have needle ticks. Instead of bleeding, I get a debuff on the enemies, which kind of, well, it's called collapse. Brings their organs into a nice squish. Deals damage instead of over time. The more you get on them, the higher the damage hit is. It's probably better on Loda because she doesn't hit consistently. I say that when I have swarms of missiles every like 15 seconds. Can I go up here? I don't remember. Oh no, that's where I started, isn't it? Yes. This. I've already looked at that. I've done a full loop. And the portal was somewhere. Did I not press that? Didn't press that. Okay. He's dead. Yeah, all those purple things are fully loot. They're purple lightning. Yeah, that isn't open. Okay. Now I'll go around again. On stage 5, it's... Okay, that's actually deadly. Strongest boss in the game aside from the final bosses. Like, ridiculously stronger. And dead. And I have a charge perforator. Hey. One hits cause lightning that deals 5 times the damage of the hit that caused them. The thing with all these effects, though, is they can lead into each other, meaning you can go 5, 15, 3 hits of 60% of 15, which is 12. Oh, that's... Okay, 12. 15. Take off 2 3s. That'd be 9%. Yeah. 9% or 12%. So 15 times 5, which is 75. Take off 2 bits. I can't be bothered to do maths, even though it's quite simple. Also, they're all added together as well. Just means that happens. One of the strongest regular enemies. Also, every item does have a place on each character model. So she's just covered. Ow, okay, fine. Yeah, in changing these pylons, I've changed the destination from the final boss, which is up there, to go back around again. So back to what will be stage 6, but is a stage 1. I can't go through that, because it's a glitch. That was a boss. I don't know if this is the best first viewing of the game, or one of the least accurate. It's basically both at the same time. Because this is how it can go. Or you can be struggling the whole time and just killing a boss is like a massive challenge. Both of them are what this game is. Oh, there's another one in Vagrant. Is now not dead yet. Now he is. Yeah, on Tuesdays, usually there would be a Sam, but like I've said, I haven't actually had a message from him in days. So he's probably alive. It'd be very dark if it turns out he's not. I'd be very sad if it turns out he's not. There's literally nothing down here. No, Tuesdays used to be our dedicated drop day. Hit me. Dead now. But, he does cricket, and that kind of changes from Thursdays to days now. Don't know why. Just decided. We can't always do it. Mega Bang. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that. Ooh. I had one run recently, actually one of the stream ones, where it got to the point where I dealt so much multiplied damage that one wave of, well, literally one attack would kill the enemy, and then the ranges got so big that it would just wipe out the whole map. That was fun. That was Mondays, actually. Yeah, because yesterday's wasn't as powerful, but it was getting there. I stopped. Started Loader, who then died. It was my fault. It was easily winnable. I got greedy. Also, another one. Good. Delicate watches are interesting. Each one adds 20% damage, but if you get below 25% health, they break, and you can't get them back. You also can't scrap them either. They're literally just gone. They get grayed out. I'm hoping that there's no echo on the actual things. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, bosses. I didn't do anything. That was all stuff that was already there. Another ignition tank, even stronger fire. That's the collapse status. We'll punch you. Stop moving away from me. No, this is genuinely actually very strong one. This gets to the point where you can just watch. They're actually hitting me. Okay, well now they're dead. Yeah, no, the elite types are, well, they're mending. 4 elite types, I said 3 earlier. If you got mending as a tier 1. Mending heals other enemies, spawns that when they die. That heals anything in its area when it goes off, but it can be destroyed. Overloading are the darker blues. All that. That's a glacial. The overloading is extra hits after they hit you and half the health of shields. Glacial slows and explodes into ice when they're dead. And blazing set you on fire. I wasn't paying attention, I was just pressing E. That finished like for the 5th one. And then there's 2 others which I haven't actually seen yet because the timer isn't high enough. Malachite and Celestine. Because I have Malachite there, there. I had one somewhere as well. Malachite's the best crystal. Go! The twang sounds when Guts die is amazing. That's an overloading. That's actually a very deadly overloading. That's a Malachite. They're the poison elite. If they hit you at all, you can't heal for a while, including these crystals. And it's dead. Elites also have multiplied health and damage though. It's tier 1s having 4 times health double damage. And tier 2s being... Oh, I'm perfected as tier 1 as well, but I'll see them later. Tier 2s have, I think, 24 times health, 6 times damage? I'm not actually sure on that. I know they have a ridiculously high amount of health. Just gonna hit the ground. Scrapper, yes. Several things I don't want like that. I didn't do anything, it just died. That was the effect of other stuff that had gone off a while ago. I don't have Razor Wire. I'd like Razor Wire. Razor Wire is you hit enemies that hit you, basically. There's slightly more to it than that, but yeah, they'd have died if I had Razor Wire. You're hitting me. I guess I get Weeping Fungus. The rest can stay. Yeah, this isn't quite at the my computer screaming at me chaos yet. I give up on you then. It can get there quite easily. Teleport Earth here. That was a Malachite spawn, Sam, where is it? That's in there. That is dead. Me there? No. And now I'm by the scrapper again. overloading. How they're dead. I would have missed anyway, so it's good to miss the beard. That's a Celestine. They are the Ghost Elites. And now it's dead. They, stealth enemies around them. Anything in that bubble is invisible. Doesn't mean I can't hit them. That's what value. Eh, fair enough. That is very good value. Another Malachite. Yeah, they'll get more common as it goes. He's also dead. Big chest. Red. Yay. Very yay. Another Malachite spawn as well. Over there. And it's dead. And a gut. There was immediately Gips. Yeah, so the reason Hardlight Afterburner is great is because my shift now has 3 charges, which means I can do that. Which also means 3... Enemies get bounced around a lot. Dead now. There's a chest I haven't opened yet. Yeah, that also means if there's one boss, I can just repeatedly punch them. Great. Where was the thing? Over there. I'm not done with this stage, actually. Oh, that was already open. Never mind. Okay. In. Oh, and by boss, Shrine of the Mountain, so there's more bosses. The way Shrines of the Mountain work... Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Again, I didn't do very much. You know, the way they work is... Because this game also has multiplayer. It gets harder the more people there are, so each Shrine of the Mountain adds another player. So I basically thought a boss that's worth fighting if you have 2 people. But you also get double rewards. How many of them you can press. I don't know what the highest number of Shrines of the Mountain you can get are though. The highest I've seen ever, which wasn't me, it was in a video at some point, was like 5 on one stage? I think maybe 4. I could probably just, at this point, stand on a rock and be fine. And that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and the thing with the item chains is if a missile triggers lightning, which then triggers another lightning actually, because there's 2. It can't then re-trigger a missile. Anything in the chain can only be activated once in that chain. So I don't know my computer does that. But yeah. It doesn't mean that if you have a splitting chain, like I would with Polyloop hitting 7 times right now, that you can't activate multiple splitting chains off of one, where they do ultimate things. It just means that per individual chain, you can only get... there's another one. Who is gonna die. Yep. It just means that per individual chain, for each like branch of it, you can only get. You know what I'm trying to say. The problem with speaking and playing games is that I can't do either when I'm doing both. Actually, yeah, like I said about the awareness thing, now that I'm doing it more, actually I can tell where the enemies are. Not necessarily very well, but I can do it. I don't have a double jump. That works. I could have also just walked around the fence. I'm fine with that punch speed. This is basically the game you want if you just have greed. Which I do. Ow. That's what I mean. They weren't even elites, and just 2 hits takes off that much health. I mean, obviously they're level 70. Stage 8. I don't actually have much in the way of defense. Basically, all of my items, aside from a few, just damage. This is basically, if I can kill them before they kill me, that's a success. Which is good, because it's working. He will die. Yeah, no, you can tell when I'm playing. Anyone who watches will kind of know it anyway. Also, Sam's commented on it before as well. That's... I don't know if I've ever actually said, because I've said his name is Sam. But yeah, you can tell when I'm playing seriously and not. Like, right now I'm not. Like, my hand is barely on the mouse. But yeah, I do swap in and out of it. That's... Oh yeah. Oh, is that? Oh, actually, that is a threat. Bye. I mean, they're dead now, but they were a threat. I've never noticed this. There's a tiny lip here that's hidden by the texture. Oh well. Also, you can probably hear, but yeah, the music in this game is very good. I say here, it's actually quite quiet for us. Neither of those punches hit. It's there. Red Whip is fine. Sure. Don't care. I may genuinely make this run all 3 hours. I did on the Sunday one I said about where you could just take out the entire map. I really shouldn't have, because that was Eclipse 7. Yeah. Okay, they're dead. How did you live? You were next to them. Well, you're not alive now. And neither is your friend. What I get? Iodine is fine. I don't mind it. I'd rather have something else. That one is basically lifesteal. There will be a tarling. Oh, everything's dying too quickly. Between me and an enemy, and I literally just take life. That. Except also they're dead. It's gonna be like that. I'm genuinely just both hands off at this point. I do gestures, but I don't actually. I don't mind them if other people have them, but I don't like the idea of doing them myself. I've never seen the point of them. My hand is in the right place. There you go. Small example of what I mean of, okay, that's actually something to pay attention to now. But yeah, I'm guessing for me, I can read it all and be like, there's all that thing, I need to go to there and then there and then. Then one, you do play games, but not too many. And two, you've never seen this game before. Also, where are the scavengers? I want a scavenger. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's gonna die. This doesn't make it. He didn't. Aww. No. Those ones did. Scavengers are interesting. They have items like you can eat them. That's an overloading worm. Okay. Yeah, they have items like you do, and when you kill the first one in each stage, you drop a scavenger bag. What that is. That gives you 10 random items. Which doesn't actually have... all the way around. Their items that they have doesn't actually impact what you get. The problem is that's an enemy with really high contact damage. I'm a melee character. That's a problem. And it's being healed. Not dead. Now it's dead. Good. Double jump? Maybe. What's the other thing? Ice band. No, double jump. I already have enough damage. That's a lie. You never have enough damage. Scavenger bag. What do I get? 50-50. Some good, some not. This is the alternate to the boss on my other stage 4 I did, Siren School. You just have a really expensive chest. You get guaranteed bread. Every stage 4 has a way to get guaranteed bread. Okay. So, you know how I turned my daggers into needle tick? Shatter Spleen means every time you critically hit an enemy, they bleed. Which means... yes. Oh no, which she said death. No, which means I've just bypassed the Void Corruption on the Tri-Tip daggers. I now have Collapse and Bleed. And enemies explode harder, because bleeding enemies explode when they die. That's the other effect of Shatter Spleen. Shatter Spleen is, even with the expansion out, which is where all the Void stuff is from, funnily enough called Survivors of the Void, Shatter Spleen is where... no. Shatter Spleen is considered, and is still considered, the best boss item in the game. Not the best item in the game, that's 57 Leaf Clover. Standalone, it's the bottom. Literally, it gives all your luck-based things, as in all the chance things, an extra chance to work in your favour if they don't. Obviously, if that's by itself, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. That's what I get for not playing seriously. That would have killed me if I didn't have an elixir. Good to know. Another red, Soulbound Catalyst. Killing things recharges this faster. It's the main thing killing things. See how that'll go. I think each kill takes off about 4 seconds. Which means that if you kill enough things, you just get constant missiles. And also get constant missiles, because the way fuel cells work is they reduce the cooldown time, and that replaces the one I wasted. They died before I hit them. It adds extra charges and removes cooldown time, but with just shifting around, the charges don't actually make a difference, because I can't store something I use constantly. Oh, that was something here. Also, the reason that I keep having this circle around me is Frost Relic, which is that one. Snowflake. Killing things makes a nice circle around me. That deals damage. So, yeah. And the more I kill, the bigger it gets, to a limit. It's 30.7. Oh, also, because I've just been saying about the laptop and stuff on this. Again. I have a refund. I went to the Amazon bot and it went, did you want this order? You were there for it anyway. Yeah. Damage. And it was just like, did you mean this order? I was like, yes I did. How did you know? Maybe because it's broken. No, that was solved. I will be getting my money back. Oh yeah, teleporter is there, so I'll go this way. Oh, you can open it. I have a really unfortunate placement for where my drink goes. If I place it down, you can just see the bottom. Ooh, in the wrong way. This way. Let's take that, yeah. Cool. Adaptive chests, we can probably tell what they do. You choose what you get, but they speed up, making it harder to choose. There's Razor Wire. Favorite item in the game. If enemies hit me, they take damage. Considering what I do to them when they take damage, it pretty much means if they hit me, they die. I could be getting drones and stuff, but I don't really care. They are useful. I don't need them. I bet Imp Overlords. No, don't die. And that's what Soulbound Catalyst does. It just ended up killing so much that the missile just kept going. You can see the timer skip down every time something dies. Every time it hits 0, it spawns another set of missiles. And the more fuel cells or gestures of the round I get, the lower it gets and the lower the requirement gets. Meaning more missiles faster. Funny enough, we were talking about Ammonites. Gesture of the drowned is whatever it is. There. Based on one of them. Actually based on enemy in the first game. Yeah. It's based on a Swell fossil, Helix fossil. That's a Pokemon. Where's it? No, hold on. I'll fight. What? Yeah, there's a chance some of what I just said wasn't actually picked up in that. Hold on. What if I've not been paying attention to the game at all during this. I've just been stood here. No, the thing, it might be the noise gate or it might be the gain on that, or just angle and distance. Some stuff I say does get cut off. For the most part, it's not a problem, but talking quietly it is. Back to stage 5. Without a Void Seed. Grandparents Light Construct. Celestine Thingy, Brass Contraption. Puddlemarian, Alpha Construct. Scavenger. What else is there? Aaron, obviously. Another Scavenger. Mini Mushroom. Friends. Friends are dead. Anyway, I'll actually do stuff rather than go enemy spotting. I want that grandparent dead. Actually, no. I want that. I don't ping it. That dead. Light Construct hasn't noticed me yet. Everything else has. Somehow it hasn't. Who are you? Oh. Dead. How did that die? At that point now, where it's just like, give me please. And Lysates. You might just die from a distance. Ah, Swell Chaos. Can't get void items. Generating scrap. So useful. Why does it have a forgive me please if it has... Oh no, right. Yeah. I just said Total Chaos. How has that not noticed me? Dead now anyway. Even more stuff. Punch. I said she's punchy. Movement speed or green? Green. Green is good. Red. Oh. That's not awful. Red. From a regular chest, I think the odds are white 80% of the time, green 19%, and reds on. From a big chest, it's 80% green, 20% red. Red chest, it's 100% red. And anything that isn't... I don't know what that is. Up there, okay. Anything that isn't specifically a chest, I think is the same odds as a normal chest. That's something I don't fully know. That's an easy choice. More poly loot. Ah, it's open. I like I'm just finding corpses around the map of stuff I haven't even looked at. The things you say in this game, if they were actually just recorded and put out of context, it'd be funny. Oh yeah, the grandparent died at some point. Mission tank number 3. Even stronger fire. I think when it comes to this game, a lot of it isn't necessarily... Well, it is skill, but I think a lot of the skill isn't necessarily just like raw skill of being able to play the game well, because you can actually do that from quite early on. It's knowing what the stuff... Now the frame rate's going down. Knowing what the stuff does and what to put together. Obviously it's luck on whether or not you're actually able to. 70, that's still above 60. Do I go around? Another poly loop, yeah, okay. Number 5, so that's 3 plus 4 4 fours. 4 twos, that one. 8. 11 hits per poly loop. Yeah, that is ridiculously strong. Oh, scrapper. No, if you wouldn't necessarily believe it, but this is a hard game. Like I said, this isn't necessarily the best showcase for a first time, but it is also the perfect showcase for a first time. Because this is just what can happen. You can actually get up to those rocks. I'm gonna go up to those rocks. Probably just do this actually. Can't... You know... Okay. Apparently you can't grapple that rock. I know its collision was weird, but fair enough. That's how many hits Polyloop does. Each time it's triggered. It has, for the missiles at least, that many chances. Yeah, okay. That was a Shrine of Combat. Those enemies are meant to be hard. No, that's a grandparent's warning. Hi. Anyway. I'm gonna run because there's a high chance of overloading Worm. Yep. That's 2 of them. He's going to space. And his friend's coming down to me. They're both dead. And I got another charge birth rate, okay. Each lightning strike, the vertical strikes, does 10 times the damage of the hit that causes them. And also whatever I also got. Reynolds Band, yay. Ice Band. Like the Fire Band, except it's an ice explosion that does high damage. They trigger together. What this is. Ripped from the corpses of married elder Lemurians. Which isn't a joke, that's genuinely what they are. I got poked. It was my fault. These are Eldermarians. They were. Yeah, the poke was my fault. I poked it first. Drone. Drone? Ow, that was a lot. Ah, that's why. That one I didn't get. I didn't poke first. I'm being attacked. Well, I asked, and the answer was go around again. Hour and a half. Yeah, the computer working. That's cheating. It's not, but I won. It's gonna die. I meant that one, but yeah, they both did. This is another Titanic Plains. I don't remember what the first stage one was. I don't remember what the second stage one was. I think they're both distant routes. Well, I don't think they were the same. Oh, another scrapper. There's things I want to remove. Keep seeing corpses and thinking, yay, chests. They're not. Punch. Ah, it's a boss printer. What are you? I want to, but I don't have a scrapper. I will if there's a scrapper, because I know exactly what's going to become Little Disciple. Because it is my favourite boss item. But if there isn't, I actually would be fine gambling. Because both boss items I want to keep, I have 2 of. Never mind. Best case scenario is it takes Maya Dern. And that's a skill I haven't used for a while. I have no reason to go back. Well, the Malachite somewhere. Yes, well, stand a chance. That's a red. Even more missile damage. They each... The way Pocket ICBM snacks isn't more missiles, but that'd be funny. It's past the first one. Each missile gains 50% damage. That's, yeah, that's my green scrap. In that case, actually, I will go in there. I can't reach that. Actually, I will. That was a one-shot. That's actually fine. Shatter Spleen stacking isn't the most amazing. Yeah, this is Little Disciple. When you sprint near an enemy, it just shoots skull missiles. Well, wisp missiles. Skull missiles in my opinion. Favorite red. It would be amazing if that's in the because this is so far many of my favorite items. Oh, it's over here. It was a Malachite though. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. He's dead now. And I get another missile. For 6. The thing is, though, is that the first of all, missile launcher missiles, big swarms of them, can do the other missiles as well. Wait, I can't do anything without being poked. He said shush, so I said no. I think one of the best things about Little Disciple is just the sounds it makes. It should be great to show off if things didn't die immediately. You can kind of hear it. Blue ball. Yeah. Whee. I could even go to Void Fields, but I don't see why I would. Halfway. What is a red? An extra life. Do I need an extra life? I don't know. I'll take it to be smart. I don't think I'll need it. But it'd be kind of stupid not to. I don't care about any of them. No, do you die? Yes. That's my test of damage. He has ridiculously high health and takes half damage. He is dead. You can tell because I can walk through him. He doesn't necessarily disappear though. Not like last time I was here. Still no scrapper. Don't want to remove several things. Yeah, Crackles and Arcs. Jellyfish event. That's easy, they die really quickly. Family events are a thing. That's what I kind of meant earlier when I said the enemies aren't random, and they kind of went, well actually they kind of are, but you can randomly get set enemy events in which only one family of enemies will spawn. And they don't actually have to be enemies that spawn on the stage. This one happened to be. Jellyfish and Wandering Vagrants spawn on this stage anyway. Where are you? There you are. I'm not exactly sure what just happened then, but he died and I didn't. It's the thing. Anyway, I mean, I said before about not seeing enemies as threats, but I've really done. Not right now. Different character, different items, definitely. Right now, no. Yes, I'll take that. Probably a good thing that I don't actually have headphones on at speakers. Probably means I'll go less deaf. This game can get loud just because of the amount of stuff. I thought it was there. What are you? You're a drone. Don't care. That. And that. More health. Bigger explosions and longer fire. And again. And I've already been here. So I'll go over here and get this. And still no scrapper. There are still many things I would like to remove. How many needle ticks am I on? Okay, let's spot one. 9. Okay, I thought I'd hit 10 by now. It was over here. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely going to be Wandering Vagrant. So I saw a jellyfish. That was easy. And that's number 7. You don't normally get that many. Normally struggle to get like 1. Fine. Was it more just so you can just watch everything explode? I just like how the tier 2 elites, yeah, that was a self-effect, kind of died so you couldn't really see it. But no, I just like how, with their ridiculously high health, they can be thrown around. Also, momentum damage is a thing. If you're able to slam an enemy into the ground or a wall, it does take damage from that. Which is funny. Lightning from the charge burst rate does that. So if you don't necessarily kill a flying enemy and you hit it into the ground fast enough, it just bursts. Void Seed. No. 1, 2. I rode that one to death. Don't fuck up there anymore. And then they come back down. Okay, I'll actually move. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Why is that corpse sliding? Where are you going, Mr. Corpse? Fair enough. I almost ran into a Malachite spike just then. It wouldn't have killed me, and even if it did, I have an extra life. Oh yeah, Scavenger's dead. No, you just get to a point where there's just not much to say. Malachites, they're dead. Oh. Armor, yes, I don't actually have much in the way of armor. I say that, I already have 3. Okay. No. Middle, yeah. Like that. That means I can grapple things more, or I can just do this. What do I get? Predatory Instincts? I didn't say that right. Predatory Instincts number 4. Opening the window didn't make me feel warm. Oh. It looked slightly red. It's in French. At a certain point, it just becomes a viewing experience rather than a game. Yes, I will. The way regenerating scraps work are in the name. They regenerate on every stage. I now have 5 ignition tanks. I bet the boss will be Zyconstructs. No. Wouldn't have mattered either way, but still no. Fourth tome. I don't need money. I kill things extremely quickly. I don't need bonus money. Take it. Higher number is a good number. Actually, no. When it was 1 or 2 of them, sure, I'll leave them alone. Not when it was like 6. Because I sit there sometimes and listen on there, I think, I want to lean back. You just can't. You can after loads of visions and stuff. It's not the same. I don't know where that died, but it did. There's a Zyconstruct. That died in 1 hit. Literally all I need at this point is Nukana's Opinion, and that'll be great. That's an item which, every time you heal 10% of your health bar, shoots out a Skull Missile for 25% of your health bar. Health, well, healing to damage. It doesn't cost any healing, it's just bonus. I like this stage a lot more than when I first got the expansion. So that's again. That's another overloading worm. How more of them? There's Scavenger dead, and all of them dead. And never mind, he's dead. And that. And that. And the worm might be dead too? Question mark. How much perforated printer? I already have 2. I could go higher, but I don't need to. Plus, in this game, a lot of the time you want variety anyway. I thought that was Spectre, but it's not. It was just my arm. Oh, what are you gonna be? Another extra life. Okay. There's the scrapper I want. Ah. Scavenger died. Ah. I had 5 of those. Makes sense. Ah. 3. So that's the damage on Void Sent Flame, fair enough. Oh, yeah, there are more. More things to give. Then. That's a Magma Worm. I like overloading worms, except they're fire. And weaker. And dead. Oh yeah, I'll get rid of Force Cone. I don't need it. I think that's everything. Surprisingly few void items though. Sure, Science of Scrappers, and now there's 2 next to each other. Good thing I got it then, because still going in. Yeah, okay. Only what am I on? 4. That's 5. Let's go up to 10. Which is triple damage. From the watches. Nine. This open. No. At some stages have variety where certain things will be open, sometimes certain things won't. Or there or not there or whatever. I think if I can, with the scrap I have. Yes. Savage Cauldrons again. I didn't hit him. He just died. Good. 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 Also good. Yes. Oh, when I sprint, jump, I dash. I say that as if I didn't already have enough speed. You know what the weird thing is? It's only been 1/4 since last stage 5 and I commented on how it's only been halfway. It feels much longer. Not a bad thing, this is fun. But yeah. Just a few. I have no idea what the teleporter is. I was thinking. Oh, it's here. That's what a teleporter is. Imp Overlords, they're dead. Okay. That's a focus conversion, so I might buy it. Smaller teleporter range, but faster charge. Considering I'm literally standing still for them now, I don't think the range makes a difference. And the pillars on stage 6 won't be affected either, because I'm going to skip them. I have that much movement. Well, actually, if you want to, but maybe not. I don't mind if you decide to play a thing at any point. No one actually slightly hurt. That was a nail. That was less. Mission tank number 7. Is there a focus convergence? No. Still no. Well, I'm not going to reroll again. I don't know why they let you press this. There's only one stage 5. It's just going to waste 3 lunacoins. I could do void fields, but I don't need to. Down there. Down there, I mean. It's in here. This one has a void seed. Yay! I want void items, they're fun. Where is it? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, it's done. Fine with that. I don't know what just happened, but okay. Another voice plane. I'm not going to take that. Rather than being able to critically hit, which is actually a lot of what I'm doing. Something is happening that the game doesn't like. I don't know what that is. It is slightly concerning. If it crashes, it crashes. The run won't count. You have to specifically win. It might literally just be amount of missiles. I might have to change my active item. Oh. Never mind. This genuinely might be a run that I decide to take the Voidling as well, just for fun. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't usually have Luna coins, I spend them. And I died. Usually because I spent them. Also, I think this one's going for long enough to where if I end, I might end up ending in general. Almost 11 anyway. No doubt what you would think. Saying that, what did you? Okay. Right. This game is fun. That was weird. And now double healing. might actually try and change my collection. Not for that. I play games like this, I hear a lot. I can pick out tiny sounds. So at this point in the game, it really doesn't matter. It's basically the kind of game where you either have a run like this, and you don't have to do anything, and you just win immediately, or you die. There's no in between. Actually, there is, but over those ones go. Okay, all the same now. I have no idea if that would have actually picked up. I think the click might. Yeah. You'd be surprised how loud stuff like lights are. If they're not that loud, then you look at the soundbar when you flip it, and it's actually in the yellow. Over there. Literally the opposite corner of the room. Yeah. So then, if we go around again. Okay. This time round genuinely might end up in the game crashing, but it's for fun. Even though I am actually doing this as a challenge. Yeah, fair enough. There is a scrapper on the stage actually. That's what that caused. Kind of redundant. I won't exactly get to do much. You can ride them, kind of. Stand on them. Oop, that's off the stage. Just checking. That isn't how leaving it a set time works. I want to leave at this specific time. Oh, I'm disappointed that no one messaged me before that time. Yeah. And also there's a thing to sleep. Let's grab the roll. Yeah, but I'm usually in bed at like somewhere between 1 and 2. Goodbye, empathy cause. You can be good, but I just don't need. Still not Siphon Forest. It's 3 green. Shurikens are fine. Look at this. Oh, it's quite a punching speed. I didn't get a chance to do anything, it just died. I had this Distant Roof just up. Yeah, I don't remember. How many crowbars am I? I'm on 8 crowbars. That explains a lot. There are mods you can get that make stuff like that faster, but I don't play modded. I could. Maybe after I'm done with the Eclipse stuff. But no, not right now. I think the only item I'd actually replace the missile launcher for, forgive me, please. Partly because it's my favourite equipment, and partly because right now it would actually be good because I saw one catalyst. What Forgive Me Please does is it repeatedly triggers all of your on-kill effects. Which basically just means right now they repeatedly explode. Which is fun. And that would be a massive source of fire. So, for that I don't think I could get one. Maybe more armor. 8 of them. A bit much, but more defense is better than less defense. Especially when you have no need of attack. Missed. Fine, I think I'm done with the stage. I don't know how long I've been on it. And they're dead. Yay! More. Hey, green scrap left. 11. So now 14. I'm surprised there's not been more void items. Got a few to begin with, and that was about it. I say that when I have 12 needle ticks, 5 poisons, 6 void temp flames. Actually, that's it. There are more. If I ended up with plasma strength, that'd be funny. I think that actually would catch the game. The only thing is if I replace the missile launcher with anything, I would basically lose some of the everything dies. Not all of it. And obviously if my attack range on gasolines gets high enough, they just wipe out the map. And that'd be repeated. But yeah. Okay. Oh, my missiles now deal double damage as well. In total. 3 of them, and they also deal double damage. I'll take Runner Bubbles. No reason not to. Oh, literally no reason not to. These are free, and I get them back. That'd be good, but I've already... Okay. Yeah, that'd be good, but I've already maxed out on that. Did a while ago. No. Anything up here? Yes. Go there. Again. Oh, too far. There we go. Stuns. For anything that might happen to live. Well, that's dead. Only 11. You can't hear it over the missiles, but this stage does have one of the best music in the game. So does Siren's Call, but you couldn't hear that over the everything dying either. Yeah, that's an interesting punch speed. That's not even the minimum. Everything dies. I can't even test it. Chests. That one. Hey. I'm literally just at the point now where the game is just throwing constant Malachites and Celestines and basically nothing else. Which you can hear. Give me a good one. I mean, yes. That is a good one. Only because it could be other good one in the future. That's gonna be one. I think I've done the stage. Oh, another polyloop. Number... I think I hear a scavenger somewhere. 6. Oh no, it's not a scavenger, it's the sticky bombs going off. Yeah. There isn't really that much to say. It's getting quite loud. It's getting too yellow. And back to the quiet place. What's over here? Yes. How many does that put me on? 9 plus 3. Okay. Ah, he almost got there. If you attack him, he kicks you enough. He kicks you out. Unless you win. I don't know what the stage is going to be. Fair enough. Haven't been here yet. I don't need any more. These genuinely just a clay counterparts, they're just loud when they die. They're the minigunner things. I was very close to hitting that. Pretenders. They're the boss that little cycle is the item from. So this stage, 4, 5. I'll leave it at that. I might get another key by then anyway. That's a red. That's so much. Okay. Ceremonial, yeah, I did get an MP. Ceremonial Daggers is another one-kill effect. Summon 3, I guess, medium damage daggers that basically act like missiles. They don't get tripled by the ICBM though. Makes sense because they're duck knives. That's Tucana's opinion. I don't have any red scrap though, so I'm not going to. Safer spaces. Rather than a chance to block attacks, you guaranteed block attacks, and instead of a chance going up, with the more you have, the timer between guaranteed blocks goes down the more you have. I currently have 12. The 15-second cooldown minus 10% of the current timer every time, so that's probably down to what, like 3 or 4 seconds, which is actually very low. Get enough of them and you can basically become invincible. So I think you need like 60. I don't have. I kind of want to gamble on the Nukan's opinion. I know I shouldn't, because I don't have a red scrap. What reds do I even have? There's only one that I'd actually give up for it anyway. Unless there's a scrapper around, in which case I will put it in. I don't think there was. There won't be one over here, because that section of the map isn't actually connected. I don't think there's one. I don't need it, it would just be funny. Do I gamble on it? Yeah, that. No? Was that no, you don't know? I'll just leave it then. I don't need it. I mean, yeah. I don't need it. Purple. Oh. Another one. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see those these purple knives. That's ceremonial dagger stuff. So they'll also be going around stabbing things. So now that I have them, it's actually another reason to try and get Gimme Please. There's no guarantee I'd even get it. Oh, another little disciple. I do have a yellow scrap. Yeah. I'll take it. Even higher damage on the sprint missiles. I think I did all of it. I did. And now there's no scrapper. I think I will make this the final loop after this. Room is very warm and it's cold. Thunder Grove. Oh. Yeah, okay. Singularity Band. It's kind of like the other bands, except it makes black holes. Double the cooldown there. But that doesn't exactly matter very much. Oh, there's a Void Seed. That would explain it. I beat the Void Seed. They didn't do anything. There's a Scrapper. A little bit late. You know what? Just because. I'm putting that in. Also, interesting thing about Singularity Band is because it's the corrupted version of the bands, both of them get corrupted together. Meaning it stacks faster. What is that? Big chest. Not the big chest. There's a big chest. And this one. Actually, I know what else to be scrapped. Not there. No, just so there's many daggers instead of many missiles. If I get, forgive me please, I'm just thinking. Actually a very low chance I'd get one. Obviously this is working. That's the black hole. Then it does. Well, I would say that, but the animation didn't really do much. It bursts, and anything inside takes 10 times the damage of the hit that caused them, times by the number of bands you have. I think it's 10 times. Could be wrong. Is it in the tree? No. That leaves 2 places. Didn't actually check up here when I went over here. Oh, that leaves 1 place. Makes sense because I haven't been onto that section of the map yet. I don't know how loud this is on headphones. With speakers it does sound different. I think you'd actually be able to hear the music better if you're using headphones. Texted. Goes through. I might end up just going and saying. Oh, delivered. Good. Did go through. Anyway, yeah, the last remaining place is down here. Pink mushrooms tell you the big chest is there. It would be. That's 57 leaf clover, the one I said about earlier. Every chance to do something in my favour now has another roll. So a 10% chance to spawn lightning on an enemy, now a 19% chance to spawn lightning on an enemy. Obviously 10%. I fell off the map because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that rolls for basically everything chance-based. So missiles, polyloot, lightning, leads, crits. Oh, they're 100% anyway. Well, lead is kind of crit. Collapse, that's 100% as well. What else do I have that's chance based? Stuns. But enemies really just die for that point anyway. Another Void Sense Flame, number 8. There's a Plasma Shrimp, I'm taking it. There's not. That's fine. You can see why I've decided this is going to be the last time round. I mean, I would happily keep going, but it's a mix of time, the sound, people who are apparently going to bed. I say people, one person. That's getting mad. That's fine. We're overheated though. I don't like the case. It's too big and heavy. It's also not actually a good case. Got it cheap. That's something I've said on stream many times. Same with the monitors. I don't like them either. Problem is replacing them is expensive. Well, same as replacing that is expensive. Which is why I waited ages to do it. I don't know what I'm running around for. Teleporter is somewhere. And that somewhere would not be on this level. That's over there. These kind of Firefly type particles tell you where it is. Oh, a chest. Not a chest, a multi-shop I missed. Yes, bigger explosions. I would ask how big are they, but there's so much going on, the animations aren't actually playing. I'll take a green. You know what, just for fun. More cauldrons, see what is actually there. I'll go back. Every time I do that, it does use a Luna coin, but I have 26. I think the highest I've gotten to is like 50 something. Like, I spend them. Might actually end up turning the game down. Oh no, I'll leave the game as it is. Keep it down. Separate. I'm turning down quite a bit. Doesn't affect that. That's internal sound. Speakers have their own dial, which is nice. My headphones actually have one as well. This will be finished at probably 12. Final stage always takes longer than I think it will. That's a bit fast. Actually, it's a genuine way of travel, though. This is a way of travel. What's over here? Aegis. Sure. At this point, it really doesn't matter what I take. I'll just leave it. Might as well save the coins. What Aegis does is everything I heal over 50%. No, everything I heal over 100% is applied at 50% of the healing as barrier, which is the favourite yellow health. Not the only way to get barrier, it's just one of them. And that was from one hit. From the shuriken I threw. That's actually slightly dangerous. And it's dead. Never mind. Forgive me, please. Aw. Plasma Shrimp. Aw. I take a Weeping Fungus. Unlike Bustling Fungus, which is stand still to heal, Weeping Fungus is sprint to heal, but you heal less. So I do have 10. Which is actually quite a lot for that. And that's Polyloot number 8. Exit again. I can actually type. That one. There's a red, I'll take it. What is it? Happiest Mask. I'm fine with that. Happiest Mask is a chance. Actually, I 70 Clover anyway. It's, yeah, to do that. Temporary Ghost on my side. Temporary because the health is fading. That's another thing effective with 50-70 Clover, because that's a chance. Here's a Scrapper, though I doubt I'll really need it. Whee. When grandparents appear, they push you back. Apparently, that direction was up. I really don't need to do this stage. I'm going to, because green. That plant is still floating. It's not actually connected to anything. Parent, who is now immediately dead. What was that? No, I can't be bothered. I know it's just free green stuff. Which could then be scrapped and turned into more reds. Yeah, sure. Both agreed. That almost gets thrown off the stage. You know what the sad part is? On the final boss, on the final phase, he takes all of your items. Meaning he gets this, and I have to survive it. Oh, that was a Razor Wire printer right here. I'll get rid of them. Actually, I'll do it properly. Say properly. I'll just get rid of stuff that isn't useful on the final fight. Wires? These? That's old. Someone hit me. What else can I get rid of? Probably least. Red. Oh, another thing which is interesting is the 70 Clover also affects chests. Yeah, okay. Which means that the 20% chance to get a red from the big chest is now a 36% chance. It's nice. could, but I don't really care. That's where the thing is. Oh, there's a scavenger there. Never mind. He's dead. I'm actually genuinely surprised that the game hasn't crashed yet, and is actually doing surprisingly well. It actually does do quite well. Only certain things that cause it to not. How was the other one? There it is. Put them in. This time, I'm not going to be touching pylon thingies. Overloading worm. I'll keep that, I don't really care. I'm gonna have a Solus Control unit. He's my horse. And there he goes. Yeah, gups are the things that are gonna really pull back. Then one of those damage numbers just said 2 million. I just have an army of friends. The interesting thing with the guts and stuff is when they die, if they're bigger ones, they'll just split. And one of the guts is near this one. He dies? Oh, or not. There's apparently so many things on the stage that they can't spawn new ones. That's sad. Oh. I've got family, I'm gonna go. Have fun. Commencement! Ironic name for the final stage. Except not really. There's lore books and stuff. They tell you why it's actually called Commencement. Also the biggest stage in the game. Because it's, like, gigantic. This is a stage 21 commencement. That's a problem, and that stage looks empty. Means I'm gonna get spawned by perfected Lunar Chimera wisps. I'm fast. Good thing I can kill. Yep, yeah, they are. It's the way the game's maths works out. It works out that the best course of action is everything is too expensive to spawn on the beginning of the stage. I'll take more damage. Everything's too expensive to spawn on the beginning of the stage, but not too expensive to swarm me with 20 of them 10 seconds into the stage. Plasma Shrimp. Aww. I don't need it, I just want it. Are there any red... Are there any red jungles? Cauldrons, not fences. Let's scrap all those green things for literally no reason. Doesn't matter, because obviously I don't need them. Oh, Wake of Vultures. Sure. Doesn't do very much for me. But sure. There's my there. There's my green scrap. Also, does the game want to be any less flashy? That's my fault for not getting rid of the fireworks. 6 Wake of Vultures, completely useless against the final boss. Actually, no, it's not. Mostly useless against the final boss. What Wake of Vultures does is, when you kill an elite, you take its thing. I'm now perfected, which means I have only shields, and when I attack I do that. And also I give enemies a debuff, which actually does quite a lot for weakening them. But yeah, final boss is up here. We're meant to do 4 pillars, and then activate jump pads. Or if you have enough movement, you can just do that. But yeah, no, that's the starting area. I'll go on to the other side of the arena, actually. The arena's big as well. Actually, I can just hang off the underside. The stage is massive. Anyway, I'm gonna murder the final boss in 2 seconds now, hopefully. His name's Mithrix, and kind of both did it to each other, but he lost. Phase 2. Phase 1 was kind of standard, Phase 2 is over. Phase 3, he's dead. Phase 4, I'm gonna run away because I don't think it skipped it. It didn't. I'm gonna hide over here. Give me my stuff back. The more you hit him, the more stuff you get back. The problem is if he hits me, I just die. Which isn't an exaggeration. That's how I lost yesterday's one doing this. This is as far as I got. I got overconfident, got hit by a shuriken and just exploded. So I'm going to be patient this time and just summon missiles. And then at some point, as I get more stuff, I'll accelerate power and he'll decelerate. Until that point, I'm standing still. I might even move further back. Because I have literally nothing as loader that can hit him at range, aside from this. That actually did a lot of damage. Good. He still has most of what can just kill me, but I have a decent amount back. He also has my unstable Tesla coil, which means that if I go near him, I could just die. So the melee options aren't a choice. I mean, like, you literally do it to yourself. That's the point of Phase 4. But, yeah. That is not a normal showing of the final boss. He is actually a lot stronger than that. I have my extra lives back, but he still has all the other stuff. Well, not all of it, but a decent amount of the other stuff. Oh, you're right, he has safer spaces, meaning that doesn't actually hurt him. And he has so many of them that it's not going to hurt him the next time he does it either. Oh well. Have that. Doesn't do anything. Ooh. No. Missiles. What a Singularity Band. I win. Now he's dead. It's actually a Cyclops, which is really weird. Makes sense considering the final boss of the first game was a Cyclops too. They're brothers. They're also gods. And now to escape. Oh yeah, something that was never actually shown because all the Void Seed enemies kept dying quickly. So are these. Those are Void Reavers. That kind of implosion-y thing is just death. Extra lives do work on it, but it's just death. Set health to 0. They're not the only native Void enemies, there's 3 of them. They're just the only ones that spawn on the stage. I think the others did actually appear through the run. They just died so quickly I never saw them. There are other lunar enemies as well, not just the Wisps. But they also either died quickly or I never saw them. $4 million. Highest number I've seen so far. I win. I actually win. I turned it down because of the stuff, but there is also stuff. And it's very obvious, but you could see what the Void Reavers were doing. But they were doing it. Our ending message is kind of boring. A lot of them are. Well, there's several ending messages depending on the ending you go for. Eclipse has to end like that, or you can do the other final boss after that one through a secret path, but... Most damage dealt. 24,828,832. That was the highest hit I did. Yeah, that's a lot. Didn't die, but I had 2 extra lives. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, with Eclipse. I've been doing them in order. Yeah. 8 levels. That's what all the things are. I only did it with that just then. Some of them are very mean. That one's mean. That one's mean. Yeah. 3, 4, 7, and 8 are the meanest. Especially 8. Get big enough hits and your health gets cut for that level. But yeah. I'm gonna end.